Not sure if we're live or not. Let me confirm from the channel.
Let me see.
Yes, we are live. Let me confirm that audio is playing. Yes, we are live. Yes, I can hear my voice. I don't know, but about your Shagun, please say something.
Hello, Bami. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can also hear your voice. Welcome,
Fantastic.
ladies and gentlemen, for this very second round of the Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria and Automobile and Touring Club of Mozambique International Digital Games. We are here now live with Bamidele, Fadimilui, and
me, Shagun Aki Olugbade.
Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to have tuned in for this second main event and last for 2022 here at Spa Francorchamps platform Gran Turismo Sport. We're still waiting for a few drivers. Hopefully we're not experiencing the same issues that we had last week. No, sorry, not last week. 2 weeks ago, on the 15th of December, where we raced the first round. So the drivers from the Automobile and Touring Club of Mozambique experienced issues with the network. So tonight they are asking for a revenge to the Italian drivers. Unfortunately, we are not having tonight Il Letterato, which was the one that won the last race here at Spa. Same rules, same group 3, GR3 at Spa. Shagun, tell us, what are you up to? Are you still on the track?
Well, first of all, Bami, I'm going to have to give you a penalty and make you slow down because you said that we are in the last race of 2022. That is not quite right.
My bad. 2021. Last race for 2021. My bad.
Yes, so Bami is already in 2022, so much so that he's already finished it. Look, I've been out on the track today, and the track conditions are great for a nice race tonight. And I think the Mozambicans want to get revenge for, first of all, not being able to have as many races on the track last night, and secondly, for the fact that Illiterati from Italy took the race in such... I don't think I can explain it in any other way other than deft. It was such a deft handling of the car in the last race. He did so well, and it was really, really good to watch. But we didn't have many of the Mozambicans, but we have them now. They are here in full what's the word now? In full color. So we will see a really fascinating race because we know these guys know how to race. We've got races from England as well. We've got racers from Germany, and do we have any Italians tonight, Bobby? Any Italians on the track?
Yeah, we do. We're having Crazy Dad, which we are with him currently in 8th position in this free practicing. And we're also waiting for another Italian, Bob Mark. So Crazy Dad eventually arrived third on the last race. I'm doing some sharing of the YouTube link. So please entertain us. Ariu, please go on the track. Tell us about the track.
So
I can see that you're in the pit. We are already on board with you.
With me?
Yeah. We saw you.
Oh, okay. Let me
on the pit.
Let me get onto the track then. Let me get onto the track and see what's going on here. All right, let's go. Let's come out of this pit. Oh, the room settings have just been changed, so we have to rejoin. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's come out. And again, what's going on? Okay. Well, we'll keep doing this until we get the right room settings. But yeah, the track is dry. We're doing a dry race. I thought it would be really... Oh, qualifying has started. Don't know if I want to take part in this because I'm just commentating today. But let's see. Let's go around the track and...
No, we're qualifying.
Yeah, it's a dry... Sorry?
In 10 minutes. Please go
10 minutes, okay.
Let us where are you now? Are you already?
So I'm just coming into Rouge now, and you know, very good racing conditions here. No problems. I think we're going to have to watch for collisions in that first corner. It's a bit scary when some drivers don't remember that they can only go as fast as the car in front of them, and yeah, they just really have to try and slow down and keep to the pace of the car in front. So it's a good track today, and it's where we've got bright conditions, and let's just hope for an uneventful qualifier and an uneventful race. Well, we would like some events. We would like some nice racing events. Would like to... Oh, there I'm off the track. Wow, I'm a bit rusty today. We'd like some clean racing, clean overtakes. We want to see skill as opposed to what we in Nigeria would call gra-gra. We don't want to see any aggressive driving. We don't want to see aggression, do we, Bami?
So, yeah, I agree with you, but as we were saying the other time, that will also bring the spectacle. So, yeah, there is Bob Mark that is trying to enter the room, and we are still with you on board. We are approaching the bus stop chicane on this outlap. What car are you driving? Oh,
right, so I'm off the track again. So I had my Porsche, and I pitted in and got my Mercedes out. I really like this car, this Mercedes. As much as I like the Porsche, I think the Mercedes for me has the right sort of balance and power. It's not a popular car in Gran Turismo, but it's a tough one for me because I really like the Porsche as well, and I'm just not sure which is my favorite between the Mercedes and the Porsche.
I see. Well, I think that the Porsche is much more fuel economical, less of a fuel guzzler, if I may say. What do you think?
I haven't actually noticed this, you know, so this is something that I'm going to have to watch myself. I haven't really observed the fuel consumption of the Mercedes. You know, like I said, it's not a popular car, and I've usually used it for the race B in the daily races. So not really much the race C where you have fuel consumption changes.
I understand. So where are you now in the track?
I am just coming, oh, I've forgotten the name of these curves now, so you'll need to forgive me. I'm about halfway through the track. I really should get to know these corners better. And we'll do that as we go on. Sorry, say that again?
No, you're not. Hold on. This is the long one. So you are approaching Curve Paul Frère. Curve Paul Frère, going down to the bus stop chicane. This is Blanchimont, and then
Blanchimont, and now coming up to the bus stop chicane, yes?
Yes. Bus stop chicane. Iconic circuit, Spa. Francorchamps, home of the 24 hours of Spa. Okay, so now this is La Sorf, brake at 100.
So,
okay.
I'm gonna... do you want me to keep driving, Bami?
Yes, please, take us around again.
Okay. Alright, let's go again then. Coming up to Eau Rouge now.
Coming up to Eau Rouge, yeah.
And this is supposed to be a full throttle corner. And it all depends on how you enter it, Bami. If you enter it at the wrong angle, the rest of the corner is messed up.
That we are at 100.
I've missed my braking point there.
Yes, I saw you. You were here live.
Well, this is why I'm not racing. This is why I'm on the commentary.
Anyway,
let's see if we can do this one better.
What setup are you using, Sherman, drive?
I haven't touched the setup. I brought the car in clean as it is now.
No, I'm talking about your rig, your racing simulator.
Oh, my rig. So I've got a Logitech G923. I'm racing on a PlayStation 5, and I've got a Game Racer racing rig. So I've got also the manual gear stick, which is not really useful. Well, it's not useful at all with these Group 3 cars because these are all flappy paddle transmission. I really have a lot of fun with the gear shifter on Assetto Corsa. Haven't used it so much on Gran Turismo. But yes, I really enjoy the G923. It's better than the T150 that I had before, which is coincidental that my son now actually has a T150. My 6-year-old boy got a T150 for Christmas, and my 5-year-old got a racing rig, and he's acquired my older boy's old T80. So we are a bit of a racing family.
Digital racing, digital.
Oh yes.
We have a whole family of digital racers now.
Well, we've got to start them young so that they're not as bad as me when they grow up.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I think that you can let me go with Nas Calmas now that is this pre-practicing is like.
So I should retire now, yeah?
Yes, please retire so that we can start. Join me here on the run from the cockpit to the office, the commentary office, because we're about to start here live at Spa Francorchamps for this last meeting of the second digital game, Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria, Automobile and Touring Club of Mozambique. Drivers from all over the world, a lot of drivers flying South African colors, Germans, and we have a German, Volhoop, currently sitting in third position, and then we're having Age also with the Bafana colors. Then from Mozambique, in this free practicing, we're having Albert Cook and Dilastico, Shine Dike. Then we're also having the young Nigerian driver, Hungarian Duck, from currently playing racing from United Kingdom. Then who do we have? Also from Mozambique.
Who's this Nigerian boy, Bami? Tell us more. Who is he?
I don't really know much about him, honestly. We need to profile him. I know that he's currently racing go-karts in the UK, I think with Rotax Junior, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I heard that he did well and did some quite good results. also, I think he's going to represent Nigeria with the go-kart, the go-kart karting slalom of the FIA Games in France next year. Then also we're having here in 10th position, and also from Mozambique, Vaoi 300. Then we're having Atc-Nig 68, also Nigerian, playing from the UK. Then we're having Bob Mark from the Lupo Racing team with his Porsche, livery by SASSAROLLBAR, no, by livery by Lupo Racing team, and where he's displaying properly the logos of our title sponsor, SASSAROLLBAR. And then we're having Strada Facendo still in the box, in the pit lane. Please press X. Please press red X so that they can start. If you can also help us write a message.
Whoops, what am I doing?
You have to press X. No.
Yes,
you are in. Anyway, you just come out. Come immediately out.
I'm out.
You're not supposed to be final, you're supposed to be qualifier. Okay, anyway. Full grid. We're here. We're live and direct. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for to be here tonight with Sporting Experience YouTube page. We are at Spa Francorchamps. This is Bamidele and Shagun with you. Red lights. Different drivers. They're there. 15 laps. Waiting for the green flags. And here we go. And they are started. Clean start for all the drivers. There is a Speed Demon leading at the moment. They're going down to Le Rouge here. All clean for now. It's a long race ahead, 15 laps.
I think one racer we need to watch tonight is Ale. Driving in South Africa, and he has just taken first position. I think he's a racer we need to watch. Battling with RRT Delastico. I think we need to watch Ale because he had the fastest lap in one of the practice sessions. I think he's a really good driver. He's one of the Mozambicans, I believe, and this is just one of the it's just been a taster for what we're going to see tonight. I think we need to watch this guy.
We are here.
Are you with me, Bobby?
We'll see. I don't know. Let's see. Second is now. He's currently sitting in second position. He's having Ascalmas that is right behind him, and he's trying to attack him, but he's still behind. He's closing all doors. He doesn't allow him to enter. Doesn't allow him to pass. Let's see here now. Here, Ascalmas
looks
is
like
trying.
He wants to attack on this next corner.
No, but he's
but
not.
He doesn't make it.
He may wait for the bus stop chicane, or maybe at the end of the straight line in the next lap. But let's see. For now, it's like a very tight battle. We're following it up, and also in the midfield. In the midfield here, there is a tight battle between Speed Demon, Albert Q, and Volup, with also Crazy Dad that is trying to attack Mr. White from the inside. Let's see. I was. I don't know. I think that Crazy Dad touched him. Shined DK. Anyway, there is Atc-Nig that is approaching now. There in where is he? In 11th position. Let's see what is going on the head of the race. Where are you, Shagun? What are you visualizing? Any battle?
So, I am watching RRT Delastico, who looks like he's taking a commanding position in this race. And you remember, Bamidele, we saw RRT Delastico really do well in one of the practice sessions we had before the first Global Digital Games race meeting that we had. And he was really dominant. So I'm thinking that yes, it might just be that RRT Delastico is a start to finish leader of this race, but it will take a lot. He's going to have to get his pit stops right, and he's going to have to retain that high level of discipline to run this from the start to the finish.
Yeah, he does have a lot of discipline. He's a disciplined driver. Meanwhile, we are here, we just witnessed a very clean overtake of Mr. S. White on Atc-Nig. Yeah, Delastico is race leader at the moment. Atc-Nig arrived a bit too fast in that corner and lost traction of his Porsche. So back here with the race leader, he's having Alpha second on Nas Calmas, his teammate, both drivers from the Automobile and Touring Club of Mozambique, with the official car color livery uniform. For them also is going to register at best lap the best lap still belongs to Nas Calmas, 2:16.854. They're going down now. The Southern Hemisphere is commanding this race for now.
So I think we are seeing, at least for now, a very strong 1, 2, 3. So we have 0.949, 0.654. That's the spacing between first and second and third. And actually it's coming down, the space between Nas Calmas and Halle. It's now just 0.4 of a second, now 0.3 of a second. But the space between, the time between Halle and Kevin Mahok is 3 seconds. So we've got a very fascinating 1, 2, 3 to watch, and whichever vantage point you watch this from, we've got a really interesting race to see here.
Yeah, indeed, very interesting race to see. Currently, we're having Crazy Dad in 4th position, the Italian, the fastest of the Italian for now. 4th position, 4.5 seconds, as you said, from 3rd. And this Albuquerque that is just right next to him, less than a second, with his Alfa Romeo 4C. Followed by the German, Volup, and Speed Demon in 7th. So there is a very tight group, midfield group. And also, yes, as you were saying, the Shandike from 8th position down to 13th position, 12th position, there is quite a battle.
As well as the battle to come first. You know, there's always a battle to not come last. So it looks like we've got Atc-Nig in last position, but I'm sure he'll be trying everything he can to make sure that this is not how the race finishes. He's not too far behind the pack. He's only 3 seconds, and he's closing that time. It's now 2.6, 2.2. If he can just get these corners right, and he will benefit. Oh no, he's back up to 3 seconds. Well, 2.8 now, 2.7. So he's doing everything he can to close that gap. Nobody wants to come last in the race, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I'm currently following up with Haige and Nas Calmas. They're dragging for the slipstream, and Haige in the inner trajectory is having he's having consolidated the 2nd position for this beginning of 4th lap. They are both at 1 second behind Las-Calmas. There is a very tight battle here for first runner-up, for second position. Meanwhile, Albuquerque has gotten Crazy Dad. So, which has now dropped down to 5th position and is currently attacked by Speed Demon, Speed 287. Crazy Dad is super clean coming out of this corner and still leading. Yes, please tell me.
So Bami, this is strange. You have Crazy Dad in 5th position.
Yes, I do have it in 5th position. Why? Where are you seeing
Okay, so I have in this order RRT Delastico.
Yeah.
I have then Las-Calmas now.
Yeah.
I then have Halej.
Okay.
I then have Kevin Mahawk. I have Albuquerque.
Okay, I'm not seeing Kevin
Crazy
Mahawk
Dad.
myself. Okay,
You're not
so
seeing
you're
Kevin
going to...
Mahawk?
No, I'm not. I'm not seeing Kevin Mahawk.
So, Kevin Mahawk is driving a Mazda, a Vision Gran Turismo, that is exactly the same as Halej's Mazda. They have the same livery.
I see, I'm not seeing it. Let me try to maybe just do it this way. No, I'm not seeing it. It's a pity. How many seconds is he behind?
He's behind Halej by 3.5 seconds.
I see. No,
and behind him with 2.5 seconds, around 2.5 seconds, is Albuquerque.
I see. Anyway, here is a tight battle for second position between Las-Calmas and Halej. And Las-Calmas is...
I think these two are going to scrap until the end of the race.
They are indeed. They are going to give us beautiful overtakes. Meanwhile, there is an RRT Delastico leading this race by 1.5 seconds ahead, doing his pace. Is really showing up some good pace here. Although Las-Calmas is still having the fastest lap for now. Both drivers with super soft tires. No, no. The Elastico is with soft. Is with soft, not super soft.
Okay.
So different strategies for the leaders in this moment. But what's happening in the middle field?
In the middle field, so I've got Crazy Dad in 7th position. I know you can't see Kevin Mahawk, so I've got Crazy Dad in 7th. He's got 7/10 or 6/10 in front of him and 6/10 behind him. So he looks kind of comfortable there, but between Albuquerque and Speed Demon, there is 100th of a second.
Yeah,
they're really hunting each other down. Currently, Albuquerque is hunting Speed Demon down. Albuquerque in his Alfa Romeo, and Speed Demon in his Mazda. So the pack is actually getting closer. Crazy Dad is now less than a 1/10 of a second behind. But let's see what's happening here. Crazy Dad has just taken 6th position from Albuquerque, and Speed Demon is still ahead of him. Albuquerque is now in 7th. So that's an interesting change right there. Crazy Dad has just taken over that position. And I imagine he's going to now try and hunt Speed Demon down.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he's trying to go, but no, there is no room. He's too far behind. Excellent driving for now for Crazy Dad. 6th position, you're saying, right?
Yes, he's on my screen. He's in 6th position.
Meanwhile, behind what's happening? Where is, let's see, Shine DK, 10th position, then he's battling with Bob Mark.
Yes.
Blocking him there, because Bob Mark is a driver that is also having a good pace. But he's finding hard to pass him. He's trying now, let's see, he's very close. We are at the 6th lap of 15 in this moment. We are live here and direct on Sporting Experience for the second event of the International Digital Race with the SASSAROLLBAR as title sponsor, put together with the assistance of Sporting Experience, Automobile and Touring Club of Mozambique, and the Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria. Both are FIA members, and we're playing on this. We're racing tonight on this platform of Gran Turismo Sport, the recognized FIA game.
So, Bami, our viewers have been hearing a lot about Sporting Experience. Why don't we tell our viewers who Sporting Experience is? Bami, who is Sporting Experience to you? Bami, are you with me? Bamidele, can you hear me? It looks like we've lost Bamidele, and so I'm live here alone, and we're just gonna go back to the front of this race. And we have our RT Delastico still leading from Las Calmas, who is leading from Halle, and who's ahead of Kevin Mahok. And then you have Speed Demon, Crazy Dad, Albuquerque, Volehoop. We also then have Mr. Shine White, Bob Mark, Hungarian Duck, Vanoy, and Daco Hinix, and so that's the lineup that we have today. Nas Calmas is Hello. You say what?
Okay, you are there now.
What
Hello?
happened to your signal?
I don't know what happened. Okay, I was just writing, sending you an audio, so we're back live, I think.
Yeah, I can see you are live. You are definitely live. audible
so.
on the stream?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, your voice was still yes. So sorry everyone for what has just happened. Some technical issues. We don't know technically what happened. This is the problem of the live and direct. You're still here with us, myself, Bamidele, and Shagun. The Elastico is still leading at this 8th lap.
Yes, Naskalmas is in second position, 5 seconds ahead of Kevin Mahok, but Halle has gone into the pits and he's now in 8th position. The Elastico has not pitted in. Oh, he has now pitted in. Yeah. Naskalmas has not pitted in. But these racers will have to pit in at some point, so the finish is not going to look anything like the leaderboard looks now.
We don't know.
So we've got about 5 cars in the pits right now. Naskalmas is in front, trying to put some time and space between him and the next car. Speed Dimmer is behind him. Let's see if this strategy will work for him.
And he's
but he will have to
super soft tires. Shagun is still with super soft tires at the 9th lap, rather.
It's fascinating. He's still holding the performance of those tires now, even though they are starting to degrade.
Amazing performance for the driver from the Automobile and Touring Club of Mozambique tonight here at Spa, Francorchamps. Let's see once he's going to go to the pit lane, what is going to happen to the leaderboard, as you were saying. Meanwhile, the Speed Demon 6 seconds, almost 7 seconds behind.
Well, he has to pit this lap. He has to pit this lap because he's running out of fuel.
Yeah. Although, yeah, both Naskalmas is like having a very low percentage of his of fuel in his fuel tank. What's happening
and the same
behind,
thing with Speed Demon actually.
Same thing, yeah. Meanwhile, the Elastico is okay, 36 seconds. The one between Age, which has already pitted, is now with super soft. We have to cross-check if he has changed the tire compound. In the replay, we'll do that later. Meanwhile, is following up. There is an RRT Elastico that has showed an amazing pace throughout this race. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay, Naskalmas is now in the pitting.
Yes, and Speed Demon has gone into the pits as well. So Haye is actually in the leadership of this race now.
Yeah.
So his early pitting seems to have paid off for him. But can he hold off Elastico? That is the big question. And from our previous performances, I think maybe not. But let's just see if he can hold off Elastico.
Also, let's see how many seconds they're going to, because they're approaching, they're here in the last chicane of Spa-Francorchamps, the bus stop chicane. So they are now passing
on the There's only 4/10 of a second between them.
Elastico is coming, Naskalmas is coming out, and he's still first.
Oh, Naskalmas has just come out ahead of Haye and RRT Elastico. That is absolutely fantastic. How did he manage that?
Yeah, he did. He properly planned his pit and his race, and now he's currently leading at the 10th lap of the second international digital game put together by Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria and Automobile and Touring Club of Ghana.
And I'll tell you what,
of SASSAROLLBAR. Sorry, Shagun, what were you saying?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Naskalmas has the freshest tires on this track. His tires are fresh, and he is one of the better drivers in this on this track. So this could very well be Naskalmas's race.
Well, 2.5 seconds is the advantage, although the other two behind, they are dragging each other. So maybe on the straight line they will be able to file away some seconds. But we're here and we're watching a race. It's a proper race meeting. What do you think?
I think it's absolutely fantastic. I was completely blindsided by Nascalmas's strategy. I had no idea that he would come in first at the front of this pack. I thought he would probably fit somewhere between Haye and Delastico, or maybe behind Delastico. But he managed to come back out first, and he retains that first position. This is somebody who's done this before. He's done this many times. This is a fantastic strategy from Nascalmas.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. He's indeed an experienced driver, an experienced racer. He's using that to his advantage. I'm now in the 10th position, showing 9 with the Hungarian dock. I just received some informations about this driver. So
go ahead, tell us about Hungarian dock.
Philip Gana is a young Nigerian driver. He's participated in the FIA Karting Academy Trophy in 2021. He's now pitting. Also here with his Mazda. So Atc-Nig is now going to get the 12th position, showing here 12th position, so 11th position or 12th position, 12th position.
Can the Hungarian duck come out before Atc-Nig? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so too. No,
but has Atc-Nig had a pit stop?
Yeah, I think he has pitted earlier. I think maybe not too sure. Or he's doing a saving strategy.
Well, if he manages to avoid coming last, this will be exactly what I told you. Nobody wants to come last, you know, Bami.
Exactly, racing.
So he has used a fantastic strategy to avoid carrying that unwanted trophy.
So Nascalmas, 2.6 seconds. So he's
maintaining that lead, Bamidele. He's maintaining that lead, and somehow Delastico is still in 3rd position. But he's getting aggressive now, aggressive in a good way. He's not making contact, but he's really attacking Haye now. He's trying to get that 2nd position, but Haye is not giving it to him. Let's see what happens as they come into this the first corner. Well, they've maintained position, and coming into a rouge now.
We make use of the slipstream right away now.
Well, let's see how much fuel they both have. They both have enough to get them to the end of the race. So, let's see. He's coming to attack him on. Oh, I think Delastico is going to take 2nd position here because he's on the inside of the corner. Haye would not be able to take that corner ahead of him, and that's exactly what has happened. Delastico is now in 2nd position. Fantastic driving from the two Mozambicans.
Here I'm having so in the 4th position. Who is visualizing there?
I've got Speed Demon in 4th position.
Okay, same here.
And then in 5th, I've still got Kevin Mahok on my screen. I know you don't have him.
Yeah.
Then we have Albuquerque in 6th. Crazy Dad in 7th. I love that name because I'm a dad myself, and I think sometimes I'm a bit crazy, so I really like that name. We've got Bob Mark in 8th. Shine DK, Mr. S. White in 10th, Ivanoy in 11th, Hungarian Duck, and then Dakoenix, who is actually just in the pit now. So he is unfortunately looking like he's gonna own that that last position this time.
12 of 15 laps. And now
Yes.
is Philip and a smile on his door. Let's go back
Naskamas is
to
now
Dilastico
taking.
and Hayes.
Sorry, go ahead, Bami.
I'm going back to the race leader, the battle here for second position. 13th lap, just 2 to go. Now it's going to be H that is going to take advantage of the straight line.
Let's see if he can do it. He's pulling out, hoping to make that attack. Dilastico has to hold that concentration, and he's gone off the road. Dilastico is off the road, and he's come on, and he's made contact with Haye, but Haye has still managed to keep second position.
I think that Dilastico had issue with his television. I think that his television gave him the message to go on standby or something, because that was so strange. Yeah, and it was a masterpiece, because he just lose half a second, not up to half a second. Speed Demon is approaching behind for second. Meanwhile,
yeah, 4 seconds.
I
I think in these last 2 laps, unless there's a crash, I don't know if that 4 seconds is surmountable. I don't know if he can close that.
3.8 now, eh?
Yes, 3.8. Okay, he's reducing it, trying to reduce it. 3.7 now. I don't think he can close that before the end of the race. But Naskalmas is now 4.5 seconds, going up to 5. We're now 4 and 8. Actually, now we're 5 seconds ahead with Naskalmas. Naskalmas is charging to the end of this race in the lead, and it looks like he's going to be the winner. But anything can happen. If Naskalmas loses concentration and he runs off, like we saw with Dilastico a few seconds ago, he will offer up that race lead to Haye, and Haye will take this race lead. But for now, Naskalmas is doing a sublime job. He's showing great concentration.
And he has went away. Almost 5 seconds now his advantage at the 14th lap. Only 1 to go. Tight battle for second position between Age and Dilastico. So those they are both scrambling to get the second highest position of the podium for tonight event. Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria and Automobile and Touring Club of Mozambique here at the SASSAROLLBAR second International Digital Games. They're live on Sporting Experience with myself, Bamidele, and Shegun. We're at Spa-Francorchamps. A long race, difficult race, 15 laps, different strategies, only super soft and soft tire compound allowed. Tire change was obliged for all drivers. And now we are here with Age in second position at 5 seconds behind Naskalmas. It is Naskalmas. Naskalmas is leading ahead. Here in Spa tonight is doing like a masterpiece of a race.
Yes, Naskalmas is...
tell me please.
Naskalmas is tightening his grip on this first position. He's going up to 5.5 seconds in the lead ahead of Haye. And RRT Dilastico is starting to ease back from Haye. He's now 0.7 of a second which is increasing to 0.8 of a second.
Meanwhile, sorry, check on Speed Demon now. What is happening? He's at 1.5 seconds behind the Elastico at 1 lap to go. So he's charging on third position. Right now, we see, I think that is going to happen. I don't know. Let's see. What do you think?
Well, you might have a point. There might be something to talk about here. There just might be something to talk about here. I'd be very surprised if Elastico and Haye allow Speed Demon to gain on them enough to challenge them for that second and third position. We've got Elastico 0.7 of a second behind Haye. I don't think Speed Demon will be able to catch up to second place, but definitely there's a threat that if Elastico puts 1 foot wrong, Haye will catch him. I'm sorry, Speed Demon will catch him. So Elastico has to retain a high level of concentration just to make sure that he can take this podium. And actually, he's closed the lead. He's closed the distance between himself and Haye to now 0.4 of a second. Now 0.3 of a second, 0.2 of a second. Everybody needs to maintain a high level of concentration. Otherwise, they will throw away the lead that they have. But I'll tell you what, this is an all-Mazda race between first and third position, first and fourth position, I beg your pardon. In fact, first and fifth. Crazy Dad also in a Mazda. Albuquerque is the only person up to 7th position that is driving a different car. So this is an all Mazda finale. And we have Nascalmas coming around this corner trying to maintain his position and take this lead. This is a really fantastic race. Nascalmas just coming around Blanchimont and heading up to the bus stop chicane. And we're going to see Nascalmas round this bus stop chicane going to take this win with 6 seconds and 0.8 ahead
Almost 7
of everybody else.
Almost 7. Let's see if he's going to clock the 7 second ahead. And here he goes.
And here is Nascalmas about to take the final, the checkered flag, and he takes it. Nascalmas ahead, followed by Haye in second position. And then third, RRT Elastico, then Speed Demon. Over to you, Bami.
Yeah, I'm now here with Crazy Dad that is about also to get to the bus stop chicane, followed by Albuquerque, 1.5 seconds behind almost. So the first of the Italians for tonight's race. Crazy Dad followed by Albuquerque with his Alfa Romeo and Bob Mark that finishes fuel just right in underneath of the start line. Shine Decay in 9th position, showing 8. And then we're having Mr. S. White in 10th position, showing here 9. And now with the Hungarian Doc that he has was paying penalty. 41 seconds remain to conclude this race. Was won tonight by Nascalmas. Excellent race for him tonight. Congratulations to this driver. He was indeed a champion tonight.
No, I think Nascalmas had a really sublime strategy. He knew exactly what he was doing with that pit stop. He managed to undercut Elastico and Haye to take that first position. I believe that this was Elastico's race because Elastico is a fantastic driver. But we must give some good props to Haye for defending his position from Elastico. If you can defend a position from Elastico, you are fantastic yourself. So, yes, there we go. Nascalmas takes the victory. There we are. Really lovely race today. And the Mozambicans have come back to really establish their dominance and we are really grateful for a really fantastic race today.
Yeah, it was indeed a fantastic race. I really enjoyed it. Also, I didn't visualize the volume. I don't know, the German. It wasn't showing. It wasn't showing. So we are having here Nas from Automobile and Touring Club of Mozambique in first position with his Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. He concluded the race in 35 minutes, 16 seconds and 740. Followed by Age, also on his Mazda RX Vision concept. Then RRT D'Elastico. RRT D'Elastico was the pole position, right? He's the one that made the pole position, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, RRT D'Elastico came in pole position.
Yeah, concluded.
He had a very good qualifying.
Then we're having also a very fast Speed Demon 287 on his Mazda as well. He's the owner of the fast lap for tonight's race with the 2 minutes 16 second, 2 minutes 16 and a half second made at the 13th lap. Excellent race also for Crazy Dad, but you were saying that from the 5th position on, I'm having so we're having some technical issues and we're not visualizing one of the racers of tonight's second International Digital Games.
Well, like I said, I've got Kevin Mahawk in 5th position.
Please go ahead now.
And
yes. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I've got Kevin Mahawk in 5th position, Crazy Dad in 6th, Albuquerque in 7th, Bob Mark in 8th, Shine DK in 9th, and apart from Bob Mark and Crazy Dad, this is an all Automobile Touring Club of Mozambique closeout. These guys are dominant, they love to race, and they're all here. We've got Mr. S. White, also from the ATCM. We've got Hungarian Duck from the UK.
No, yeah,
Ivanoy, also.
This is the Hungarian Duck is from Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria, not Mozambique.
Okay, yeah, so I said Mr. S. White. I said Hungarian Duck is from England, but he is a member of the Automotive and Touring Club of Nigeria, Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria. We've got Ivanoy from the ATCM as well, and we've got Dakbo Enix, who is also from the Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria. And funny enough, we've got Strada Facendo, which is me, because I mistakenly entered myself into the race. Even though I'm the commentator, I guess I take last position.
Yes. So far so good. It was a beautiful event tonight. I really enjoyed it. Congratulations to the world drivers that did such an amazing race. Let me save the replay. Okay, replay has been saved. Leaving the lobby. So yeah, beautiful race. So far so good, Shagun, eh? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed tonight's stream. So we had a bit of issues, but nothing too serious. We managed to sort it out. So we're lucky enough.
Yes, I think tonight was really good because we managed to get these really fantastic drivers from the Automobile Touring Club of Mozambique. You know, it's really good to see an African country that is so dominant with racing drivers, with really talented drivers, and we want to see drivers like this really doing great things in the Gran Turismo Nations Cup, the Gran Turismo Manufacturers Cup. We want to see these drivers on top. they're really, really good.
Yeah, indeed. You want to see them on top. I'm just displaying the livery of the car that won the last event. Unfortunately, we didn't add this driver tonight, but I'm sure that you could have battled for the podium as well tonight.
So I think what we need to do now is make sure that the next race, for our third race meeting, we must get Nascalmas and Illiterati in the same room. Fami, what do you think is going to happen? I think that room is going to blow up that day.
Let's see, Shagun. I don't know. Hopefully we manage to have both drivers racing against each other. It will be awesome to experience such a race, and also to do the commentary of it. By the way, I will also like myself to join one of the races, so we may have to find some assistance in terms of a commentator. And but so far so good. Thank you very much to all for tonight. I really enjoyed it myself.
Yes,
Shagun.
Yes, it's been a really enthralling race, and we saw some interesting battles for first and second position at first, and then for second and third between Haye and RRT Delastico. We saw a desperate attempt at the rear to not come last, but of course Atc-Moz had to pit in, and so Hungarian Duck was able to avoid that last position. But you know, these racers, all of them in every position, they're getting better every time they race, and we hope to see young racers like Atc-Moz, you know, getting to mid-table and getting to the top of the table at some point. This is a Nigerian driver, I believe.
Like Hungarian Duck, sorry.
So, like Hungarian Duck, I beg your pardon. This is a Nigerian driver, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's representing Nigeria as a karting driver. So yeah, I think as I mentioned earlier, I'm showing the start, some highlights from the last race, from tonight's race. So yeah, Speed Demon was having the pole position, and Bob Mark was starting in in 13th position.
So, is this from this evening's race or the last one?
Yeah, this is from tonight's race.
So Speed Demon was in pole position?
Yes, he was, yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting.
Yeah, it was a fresh, it was a clean race, it was a clean start. He did a clean start for this second SASSAROLLBAR Digital Games. Yes, Speed Demon was leading.
It's really nice to see drivers go into that first corner without incident. But coming up to a Rouge, let's see if I think we managed to we continue to see no incident.
Yeah. It was a very clean start. It was a very clean start, and Speed Demon lost the lead by scrambling with the Elastico.
No, you don't scramble with Elastico.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, in a way you did.
If you see Elastico on the track, you have to show him respect.
So DNF in 6th position at the start. We were having Volup. Something happened to his network. I think he crashed because it was a DNF not showing in the final result. The German.
Right.
Yeah, really congratulations to those drivers. Tonight we did an amazing race. So far so good. I'm happy of the output. It's good. Like it.
Yeah, I think we've got something good going now, and if you're watching, I think you can be guaranteed that anytime you tune into the Sporting Experience Automotive live feed, you will be guaranteed a really, really exciting race. You'll have something really interesting to watch, and our quality improves over time as we go on. Many of us are amateur racers and amateur commentators as well. So
Exactly, yes.
as we do this more and more, we get better. You make us better if you're listening, and we hope to see you again very soon.
Thank you very much, Shagun. Thank you very much to all those that tuned in tonight. From Bamidele Fadimirui here at Spa, and from Shagun, thank you very much once more. See you next time. Good night.
Have a lovely evening, everybody, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye.